What?
That hurt, I said.
Time to rumble! That'll show you. You asked for this! Ready? Down you go! Ready? Down you go! What?
Sure.
Ready? Down you go!
Sure.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. Who knows? They are beasts and have been very aggressive of late. I'm sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry. Not so much as where I am going to, but where I am going away from. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me? Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Here! Yeah? This is what I do. You asked for this! What? Here it is!
What?
What? Ready?
What?
Huh? How'd you like that? You asked for this! You asked for this!
What?
Ready?
Yes?
What? Huh? Here!
Karth, you fought in the Mandalorian Wars, didn't you? We may have faced each other in combat. What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much. The horrors of war are something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war? My people know only the glory of battle. I'm disappointed in you, Karth. I thought a warrior like you would understand.
I'm not a warrior, I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer, they prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect the innocent. Mostly from warriors.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. But I accept who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification through victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
You had us outnumbered 5-1. You had more ships, more troops, more supplies, and the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Canderous. The war is over. You lost. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah?
Yes?
Ready? You asked for this! Let's go! Down you go! You asked for this!
That hurt, I bet. Yes?
Ready?
Sure.
Achuta, bunga kun bistulpi kikuliana, dong patugas makilea. Bunga diho donga kun hunkabi, wana kun bez ching palamule tunkinda minuta, tukning chatukunde muleraves, mucho sharparkan. Kieno no namapaule rachiku. Takunjes Miki Grablumogo, Kachichu Ita Bondunga, Tolobang, Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut, Olisha Ponka, Bola Wanachiki, Amule Slimo, Podadara, Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Jedubadawana Nidibogo, Tonga Bunsha, Nunya, Tonga Tukashmak Telea. Tonga Kunhunka. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunkinga minuta, tukning chatukunde muleraves, kachikun ita hodonga, ikinkunu pa mulerachikun, slimo podonar leodunga ku mukabe, tong haidwam jijung lumpa, nita poetikito, dolpa da bongwaleo gandonan chuchu. Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tuni. Donga kun honka. Kachi kun ita donga. Iking kun opa munerat. Runda diho donga kun honka bi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Kachi kun ita donga. Iking kun opa munerat kun. Runda diho donga kun honka bi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking kachi kun ita donga iking kun opa mulerachi kun Runda diho donga kun honkabi Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek
Muchashak pakant.
Chiyenono.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those calf hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got... Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and... Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind. Of course. Listen, if you need...
Kupa, che kupa? Lunda diho donga kun hankabi. Ta kumjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank, waleoga, jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong na bung tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nitapoe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwat mujashat pakant. Lunda diho donga kun hankabi. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong na buta kumjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabang. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Kachikun it mujashat pakant. Jedabadwana nidipta kumjus. Lunda diho donga kun hang. Itanandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatek. Shatuni patoga.
How can I be of further... Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button. Master Baloo came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily Yes, quite often. A healthy body will... Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. Of course.
Is there any other... My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that... Is there any other... Very well.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Iriat. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, 'cause... Right.
Hakup. Lunda diho donga kun hang. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nitapoe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo gan takum lunka. Luntaku jedabadwan tong haitwam muj. 통하이트웜 지지 좀 룸바 니타 포에 티키토 돌파다 봉과레어 간도난 추추트 같이 주 이타 돈동가 유말리타 꾸토둔 지라물라네 니두보보 온가 콤비스장 바 물타 콤주스타 미키 그라블 모고 같이 주 이타 보동가 같이 군 이타 호동가 이킹구노 바물레라치 무주샷 바칸 키
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further... Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
So, what do you want to... Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. Right.
Akupa, Chekupa, Gino. Lunga diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun kachi kun itaho donga. Lunga diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be. Lunga diho tonga kun hankabi. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Mucho shat pakat. Kiye no nama paole rachikun. Lunga diho tonga kun hankabi. Jeda badawana ni di tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da. Lunga diho tonga. Kachi kun itaho donga. Iki lunga diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun tong haitwam. Lunga diho donga kun.
So, what... Yeah, I knew it. Can I leave? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. How can I... Well, you see, disreputable business practices, even more disreputable client. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, certainly nothing that would make me... How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Is there any other... According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of apparently a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Is there any other Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Kupa, che kupa? Gino mule. Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotak. Tukning chatukune mule rabes. Ka chikun itaho runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Ka chikun itaho donga. Iking runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Jeda badawana nidibo tong haitwam jiji. Runda. Ka runda. Jeda badawana tong haitwam jiji. Runda diho tonga kun.
How can I be of further... But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me, you think. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information? The Southwoods. Is there any? Very well.
Kupa che kupa? Gino mulera kempaija kislimo podwama? Runda diho tonga ku. Ta kumjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Kachikun itaho donga. Mucho shak pakat. Kiyeno.
How can I be of further... That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
Is there any other information you need? I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample. Is there any Very well.
Aku? Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotak. Tuka chikun itaho donga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Simo pod muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Is there any other info? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Akupa chekopa? Gino mulera kempaija kislimu podwama? Tong abom sha uni? Runda diho donga kun hank. Akupa chekopa? Gino mulera kempaija kislimu podwama? Runda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotak.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ta kumjus tahmiki grabumogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Runda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palam tong abom sha umnina. Wanga kun bez keng balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kababol pamuji. Ta kumjus tahmiki grabumogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Kachikun itaho donga. Iking kuno pamule. Runda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Lita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. God damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kumjus tahmiki grabumogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka. Kachikun itaho tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Lita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachichu I
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Bunga kun bistulpi kikuana. Dong patugas mak.